Okay, so today I'm going to go ahead and try out a new eyeshadow palette that is highly recommended from people in the beauty community online, and it was under $6. So let's open it up. I haven't even looked at it, tested it out or anything, so we're going to try it together. They have this packed in there really good, so it shouldn't be crushed or broken. Okay, so this is the Wet n Wild Always Naked palette. One of my favorite YouTubers that I follow is Tati Beauty, and occasionally she has pulled out this palette and used it. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up and let's try it out. The colors look absolutely beautiful. I need to go get scissors. Okay, so we finally broke in. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch one of them. So we're gonna put some concealer on the eyelids to prep the area, and we're gonna see how this turns out. Go ahead and use some Tarte Shape Tape. Just carve out the under of my brow. Once the eyelid area is set, I still haven't put concealer under my eyes because of fallout reasons. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some powder on the lids to just prep it and get it ready for the shadows. Give them a fair chance. I'm not gonna go and do anything crazy. I'm gonna start with the very light shade right here. It's kind of a beigey nude tone, and just tap it in. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's actually a lot of pigment off of just one touch with that, so I'm pretty impressed already. There's always gonna be a little bit of fallout, especially when it's only a $6 palette, but okay, so let's go in. I don't see names, so there must not be any, but I'm just gonna go in with this nice kind of creamy brown there and just tap it into the corner and lightly buff it in. That one's a little bit lighter. You can still see it's there though. We're gonna try a different brown to see if it goes on a little bit darker. We're gonna go with this brown here. There we go, we got some color. The other one was more of like a base color, I think, or if you're going super, super neutral. But I don't mind having a little bit of color today. Just going right in the eye crease and just buffing it in with a fluffy brush. So far, I think it's really pretty. Very neutral and light, but it is showing up. That's what we want. So a little bit of fallout. That's nothing to be really concerned over. So far it's looking pretty. So I'm gonna go ahead and tap into a darker, I'm gonna actually do this terracotta color right here and just tap it onto the corner. I do like the shades in this palette. I think they're really pretty and neutral. I don't typically go for bright yellows, pinks, and blues. So when those are thrown into palettes, I understand people love them, but I am a huge fan of just a neutral pan palette. I'm gonna do any shimmer, but I guess that's just who I am. So we're gonna go ahead and tap in some shimmer from the palette because I really wanna see how it pays off. I'm not gonna go with this crazy, almost holiday glam one. I will show it on the back of my hand though. And that is super, super pretty. So I will do a holiday glam with that and see how it works out. And I definitely think it will last on your eyes because it's pretty much on there on my finger. So it's on there good. So I'm actually going to tap into this bronzy shade right here. And maybe a little bit of this one. Why not, right? Mix these two. And just tap it into the middle section. I like that. I think that's really pretty. On the inside, I'm gonna go ahead and use this Opally White. Ooh. It went everywhere, okay. So, The one thing I will point out is these eyeshadows are super soft. When I pressed in there with the brush, I really dug a hole. So you just have to tap it really lightly. I was a little bit too aggressive with that, but they're very soft. But they have a lot of pigment. So I'm really surprised for a $6 palette how well this is turning out. I think it's really pretty. So we're gonna go ahead and clean up that under eye area. There was a bit of a fallout with basically all of the shadows, but that's okay. That's why I don't do my concealer until after. Add some concealer in, just using the Maybelline Fit Me. It's a great hydration concealer. I go ahead and use the Halo Glow to set under my eyes. I did the Halo Glow contour wand in shade Light. It's kind of the warmer tone. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some mascara. This is typically the one I use when I need a waterproof one, and that's the Essence. I think it's Extreme Volume. That's what I get for looking up from my mirror. Oh, we're gonna continue. Apply a little bit of Double Gleam on my nose, a little bit on the cheeks. I will fix up that mascara, but you want it to dry before you take it off, or else it's gonna completely take off the rest of the makeup underneath it. Some Warm Soul from MAC. Milani, this is the 01 Silky Matte Bronzing Powder. Just a tad bit of the Rose Doro Milani. It's nearly neutral and it is super pretty. To remove some mascara without it taking off your makeup, wait for it to completely dry. Take a very clean or disposable mascara wand. These are just the disposable ones from Amazon. Go ahead and when it has been on there for a few minutes, and then go back and just lightly buff and scrape over it, and it removes your mascara and it leaves your eyeshadow on. So that is my first impressions on the Wet n Wild Always Naked palette. I want to say it was under $6. I would highly recommend trying it out, guys. I'll definitely do another video on it and do more of like a holiday look with it, but so far I'm super impressed for the quality of the pigment, for how affordable it is. So definitely check that out if you need a nice neutral palette. Just looked at how much I paid for this and it was $5.79 plus taxes Canadian. So this was on Amazon. I will link it below so you can find it. And if you want to try it out, let me know in the comments if you loved it, if you have tried it, or if you're going to try it out. That's everything for today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did and you like my content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Follow me along my new journey of YouTube videos. And thanks for watching. Have a great day.